I believe. Hey everybody, it's 1392, and I'm back with another toy review, and today I'll be reviewing Autobot Cosmo. Here is his instruction booklet. Let's see if we can get a little in there. Come on, show it. It's a Titan Returns figure, which is the line before Power of the Primes. Yeah, you can't see it that well. Here's his little card. As you can see on the card, he's a little spaceship. He's got his name on it. Come on, focus. Yeah. It is, here's his stats. The other cards don't have this. I wish they did. He is physically weak. He's only a 2. His speed's a 9, which is really cool. His intelligence is a 8, so he's really intelligent. And his, fire blast ability is a 6. So he's actually really powerful. He's pretty powerful for a small guy. He's supposed to be small. He has no weapons other than his little knee cannons. So, yeah, believe me, when he shoots you in the knee, your leg's gone. Plain as that. As I said, he has peg holes here in the hands, but they're really tight, and he doesn't want to hold the other figure's weapons. He doesn't want to hold the other figure's weapons. Here is Blackwing for comparison. He comes right up to his waist. And as I said, the weapon holes are very tight, and he can't really hold a gun that well. You have to force it in there, but once you get it forced in there, he can hold it. And that's pretty cool, I guess. He has no other peg holes on him anywhere, because he is a Legends class figure. So let's, yeah, it pops. So, he has arm articulation here. It is on a ball joint in his shoulder. As you can see, he's got a ball jointed shoulder if it would focus. Pain in the butt. His arm here is a ball joint as well. He has pretty good articulation for a little figure, and for having bulky pieces on him. He has one insignia you can't really see. That's the only one he has on him. He has a knee joint that is a hinge, basically, so he's got a good range of motion with that. He has, if you can get his arms up, he has a ball jointed leg. He can do splits. He can Jean-Claude Van Damme people right in the knee or the pelvis. He can blow your legs off. But he has no weapons, even though he has the peg holes. That's kind of weird to me. Or at least I thought it was weird. Is that he's got peg holes in his hands. No weapons, but he can sort of hold the other weapons of the other figures if you get them to force fit in there. He stands up pretty good. He's got a really nice head sculpt. And everything about him is reminiscent of his G1 figure. Who was also maybe about this size, I guess. Maybe a little smaller. I'm not sure. I've never owned him. But he was a cool looking little thing. He's a little... I mean, he turns into a little flying saucer. He is a living joke. The fact that the Autobots and Decepticons are aliens on planet Earth. So he's, hiding as an alien. So, let's transform him real quick. That pegs in. That pegs in. That's... Head snaps down, that pulls up. Same thing here, that just goes into that, that goes into that. Let's see here, you turn this. I'm probably doing it out of order to his actual instructions, but, that happens with me at least. Push his legs up out of the way for a second. And then this little piece here tabs in together. And as I said, these figures tab horribly, and this is from Titan Returns. So this is the figures before the other guys, so they don't really tab well. The figures before ones didn't tab well. These don't tab well. I'm not entirely sure why they don't tab well. I mean, you got these really little tabs here that you can't really see, and then they don't want to snap together. That's probably my one gripe with him, is nothing snaps together firmly like I would like on him. But there. That's pretty straight and as good as it's going to get, because he just doesn't want to snap together. And we'll keep forcing him for the sake of the video. For the sake of this running gag, I will snap him together. There. Yeah, well, that'll work. He's a good little dude. He's a good little figure to have. I literally bought him because he's like, as I said, he's a G1 repaint of his old self. Green and yellow with a little bit of red. I guess he's a Packers fan. I don't know. An alien that's a Packers fan. That's hilarious. But yes, he is a little flying saucer. This is his as I said, I keep referring to his G1 thing that he's reminiscent of. Both his guns are now here in this mode. You can still see a bit of the hinges here for his shoulders, but, you know, it's a Legends figure. They're small. They're going to do that. And then you have, like, you know, his torso, his crotch, part of his legs, and way back up in there is his hands. You could probably fit something in there, but they're just going to be aiming down. I don't know. It feels like he should have a little base or something to sit on. I'm going to look around and see if there's any little things to set him on or whatever. Yeah, and here's where the little people sit, and his little head just scoots down in there, and to get it back up, you just kind of snag it and pull it up. And he's got limited head. He goes left to right. And look, pop up and pop down. Like almost going into battle mode. But yeah, he's a fun little figure. Of these three I've reviewed so far, he is my favorite figure. And he's the smallest and the cheapest. Now, they retail for like 10 something. I got lucky because his box was damaged. I'm assuming that's the reason. But I got him for like 2 something, 3 to something. So I got really lucky with him. And he's a really good figure. If you're a collector, he's good for your collection. You buy it for your kid, heck, he's a flying saucer. I mean, that's adorable. He's a little flying saucer. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I believe. It's like, I believe. But anyway, like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. There'll be more on the way. And peace out.